Ah, there we go.
Man, all right. This is going to be good. Give me a sec to make sure I got all my setup in a row. VGM Fight Club.
Are you setting up a scorekeeper?
Yeah.
Sweet, perfect. Whenever you get the match made, if you could hit save points and blank out.
Oh, yeah. What thing are you looking for me to use?
It doesn't
Because
matter.
there's already one in here that's listed as fuck around. So
Yeah, if you just want to use that, that's fine.
I'm just going to use that.
Yeah.
And so save points, blank out. There we go.
Let me check on my screen. Yep, there we go. We're alt 0. Perfect.
Bingo.
Perfect.
All right, give me a sec. I got to chug this drink. I have to, Johnny.
Did you hear me saying anything?
I saw you looked away in disgust, and also I attempted to chug it, and I also looked away in disgust. Ugh.
I looked away at my little tiny office fridge where I was putting my other beers in.
Man, I can't really justify an extra fridge because I don't have a second story on my house. It's really not that far to walk to just the regular fridge.
The one I have, it's basically meant for camping, really. It's just like a tiny 6-can cooler that you can put in a wall.
See, I'm kind of into that. That's exactly what I need for every show.
All right.
I just want to get through this fucking can so I stop making this face when I drink. Let's explain to Jessie I'm going through the remainder of our Memorial Day stuff, but also I had a couple of unfortunate IPAs in there that I'm trying to also consume. But it's mostly going to be all sunshine and spiked lemonades tonight, boys. We're getting real pool party vibe with it.
Yeah.
Just put like a drop of like pool water in there, so you get that chlorine that gets into it when you're at the pool.
See, I don't have the pool here, so the pool's at my cousin's house, so I do have a bit of my own urine, though.
That could work.
I figured that's in the pool, and I can put it in the drink.
Or one of those little like chlorine tablets. Just pop one in like an Alka-Seltzer.
Oh, yeah.
That'd probably really fuck you up bad.
Ooh.
All right, David.
Yeah, David's a subscriber now.
Yeah, you gifted him a sub? You don't get to choose, do you?
No, you don't. I'm glad David got it.
He deserved it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess he needs a win.
Yeah. Everyone needs a Game That Tune subscription. All right, well, who's ready to start the show?
I say we do it.
All right. I don't have my soundboard up. I don't think I'm going to need it, am I?
But do we have a theme song?
No, I don't think you really do. You just need the opening. I mean, I guess I don't know. We didn't prepare a special opening theme, so we should just use the classic Game That Tune theme, and I'll figure something else out.
All right, let me get that loaded up real quick.
Maybe you do a banger version of the Game That Tune theme. You've got a couple extra ones lying around.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, let's make it special, boys. Get all that out of my system.
Yeah, I'll do this one. All right. Okay. Who's ready to start the show?
Anytime, baby.
All right, Jesse, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Game That Tune!
Ooh, hell yeah, guys. Welcome, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Game That Tune. Specifically, welcome to Game That Tune episode 4 beta. Is that where we're going with the naming convention here?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's our off week experimental, more casual Game That Tune podcasts And man, guys, I'm in the mood for a fight. I don't know about you guys, but I've been waking up and I've been resisting the urge to choose violence. And I felt like this week maybe Game That Tune just needs to choose violence. And so it's time for the inaugural edition of the Game That Tune Video Game Music Fight Club. Johnny, go ahead and hit that sound on your soundboard that I know you have ready.
I don't have any sounds ready.
Oh no, Johnny. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you, Johnny. That's right. I chose violence. I threw you under a bus, just like fucking Jack Perry did to Darby Allin at Double or Nothing. Johnny doesn't even have his soundboard up because again, it's casual night, baby. We're doing the Video Game Music Fight Club. For those of you that don't know what that means, join the club. Neither do we. No, I'm kidding. You might be familiar with the classic VGM Fight Club hosted by our good friend, the Last Rican, Daryl Bowers. He had his own video game music podcast. I think he still makes music podcasts. I think it's mostly anime stuff nowadays. But he had a concept that I very much got behind about a year or 4 ago. And I was like, man, I like that idea. Two people bring their favorite songs, play them head to head, and everybody votes on who they like the best. Actually, sorry, I want to make it clear. They don't vote on who they like the best. They vote on the songs they like the best. This is about the songs, guys. And it's the VGM Fight Club. So head to head video game music appreciation, a battle of tastes. And yeah, it was a really great show that the Last Rican had, and he shut it down about a year ago and gave me his blessing to find a way to adapt it to Game That Tune style. And so we will. We're going to do it here live right now on Twitch. If you're listening in podcast form, next time we do this, join us on Twitch. You get to vote. So what we're going to do, we've got 2 competitors entering the arena. I'm your host, John Harrington. They've each brought 5 songs. We're going to play the songs head to head. We're going to do some voting in the chat, and the winner at the end of the night wins the glorious VGM Fight Club Championship. We'll find a reason for that to be important going forward. But for now, what's important is that we're going to listen to some good tunes and goof off together and just kind of do some head-to-head music appreciation. So, introducing tonight's challengers. I don't know which corner you're in. Johnny, on the Twitch display, I'm not looking at it. Are you in the top left or the top right?
Top left.
All right, in our top left corner, of course, hailing from Baltimore, Maryland, we've got John Regan.
Hey.
Johnny, I think you were maybe supposed to play yourself like an intro song or something there.
Oh,
Do you
yes.
want to play some interest music? Yeah, there we go. Shit. All right, Johnny, jam for the crowd a little bit.
Yeah! John fucking Regan walking down the ramp, making his way into the ring. He's got beef, all the beef, and he's going to bring out all the beef tonight. He's got a grill, baby. He's going to be grilling that beef for all of you. Yep, that's me, John.
I'm into it. Yeah. Johnny, the beef person, Regan.
I'm here, Jessie, to win tonight. Our theme tonight is bangers, so I came up with a list of all kinds of things I've banged. I've banged my knees, I've banged my head, I've banged into car doors, I've banged into garage doors, but there's one last thing here on my list, Jessie, that I have not banged. And tonight, I'm going to mop the floor with you, and as soon as I'm done doing that, I'm going to add your mom to my list of things I've banged, Jessie. That's right.
Oh.
That's my goal tonight.
God.
The
All
ultimate
that before-
banger.
Well, I'm
All
glad
that before-
someone will.
We even introduced Jessie. You fucking, you cut the promo, you introduced the theme. Like, my God, Johnny, you're fucking, just bucking all the normal traditions. So in the top right corner, of course, then we've got hailing out of Jacksonville, Florida, Duval. We've got Jessie, the man Moore. Thank you.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Oh
Tonight, I'm using real bangers. So cry me a river.
Damn. There he is. He's prone to that internet bullshit. Jesse Moore bringing the real bangers. That's right, guys. They both alluded to it. We wanted to choose a very difficult and challenging theme for this first edition of the VGM Fight Club. So tonight's theme is bangers.
No mash. All bangers.
Banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after
That's right.
banger.
Is that 10? Did we get to 10?
I'm not sure. My skin
You know a
doesn't look
banger
like
when you
mayonnaise.
hear it. We all listen to video game music. We all listen to music in general. We all know when something is a bop, But tonight we're not just talking bops. We're talking bangers. We need to bring some top shelf shit to start the video game music fight club. So each of you has brought 5 fantastic bangers. And there is a very important determination that needs to be made here. We need to decide who's going first.
Me.
There is a is that how we decide?
I mean, no one else said.
No, I want to go
going
first.
out swinging.
We're flipping a coin, baby.
Yeah, I got a coin to flip. So, this Game That Tune sticker is, of course, the coin. That's heads.
What?
The blank back is tails. And Jesse, I will give you the privilege of calling it in the air. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Oh,
This seems right.
it is heads.
Okay, good.
Congratulations, Jesse. You get to play the first track of the VGM Fight Club. So let's see if you're going to come out swinging. Let's introduce your first banger. Yeah, set the tone, baby.
From Hypnospace Outlaw, I'm going with I Am the Chowder Man.
I mean, what better banger to start with? Let's have it, Johnny.
I'm the chowder man, my title for life. If you're hoping to find me, just look into the light. It's not about food, it's a life philosophy. You gotta be the strongest and fight to succeed. I'm climbing the mountains, I'm swimming the rivers. I'm the eagle in the sky, and I'm ready for dinner. Life's a highway, and I'm the car. If you ride with Chowder Man, you're gonna go far. I am the Chowder Man. 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 I'm the Chowder Man. I'm the Chowder Man. Stand up tall, let the chowder be your all. High five the world, let the chowder be heard. I like to eat right, I choose healthy snacks. The Chowder Man even writes his own raps. I always party hard, I'm the best in the biz. I'm the party prophet, that's just the way it is. I don't buy a round of drinks, I buy a square. When I smoke cigars, I only smoke them in pairs. Inspiring things are really, really, really great. If you're asking about my hobbies, I garden and paint. I'm spreading my message and fighting the greed. I suspect the Chowder Man is all you need. I love to gamble and I love to dance. This chowder lifestyle, hey, give it a chance. I'm the chowder future and the chowder past. And if you mess with me, I'll kick your chowder ass. I am the Chowder Man. 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 I'm the Chowder Man. I'm the Chowder Man. I'm the Chowder Man.
God damn. I never saw that start coming. Jesse, that was fantastic. Bold start, quite frankly. Going with a Hypnospace Outlaw vocal theme as your opening banger. You know, fantastic. Was that Hot Dad?
That's Hot Dad.
God damn. I didn't realize Hypnospace Outlaw got Hot Dad in there. Johnny, you got a lot to live up to here, my man. So, you know, it's time to throw your counter punch. Introduce your first banger there, Johnny.
Okay, yeah, so I think I'm going to try to match Jesse's energy of having some vocals, having some banger action. This is from the game Super Lesbian Animal RPG. This is Star Power by Beatrix Quinn.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Johnny, as a strong start. What was that game and song again?
The game is called Super Lesbian Animal RPG, and the song is titled Star Power.
I support that.
And the lyrics are 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was gonna say, yeah, I like that you were countering his lyrical theme with
I kept waiting.
those. Yeah, kept waiting for the song to really get back to something like Chowderman, but no, I wow, Johnny, I appreciate it. So, man, what an opening round. Two killer, starts. Okay, so
Would you
for
say
this,
bangers?
I would say both were quite bangers. Yes. So I'm doing this off the top of my head, but what we're going to do, we're going to run a poll in the Twitch chat, and I'm going to give you guys, let's say 5 minutes to vote, which is generous because there's not that many viewers, but what it also allows is for Johnny and Jessie to talk against each other in campaign. So I'm going to start the poll. Round 1, I am the Chowder Man versus Star Power, and Johnny and Jessie can campaign for your vote.
He's the Chowder Man.
It's called Super Lesbian Animal RPG. It is exactly what it says on the fucking tin. Do you want an RPG where you're playing as lesbian animals and it's a super game? this is right up your fucking alley. It is the sound. I honestly have never played the game or even seen a minute of footage.
No way, Johnny.
I'm doing this entirely.
No way.
I'm bringing this game entirely on this song. Like, this is the whole reason I'm bringing this, because that song was so fun, and the rest of the soundtrack was a lot of fun.
That's why you should be bringing it, because again, we're voting on the songs.
Yeah.
The lesbian animal RPG is all one thing, but the song was fantastic. However, Jessie's song also fantastic, with lyrics about being the chowder man. Yeah. Clever wordplay and cocksure, braggadociousness is really a very strong contender for a banger there. So
he doesn't buy a round of drinks; he buys a square.
Oh,
it's true.
That is fun.
So,
but Star Power's got those sweet, like, it just reminds you of a, I don't know, mid 2000s, late 2000s, like pop punk kind of feel to it,
Yeah, tell us the vibes that drew you to it. I mean, you just did define them, but
yeah.
Tell us what sang out to you about that song there, Johnny.
the lesbians.
Yeah, the lesbians. Honestly, that's the big part of it. No,
and RPGs. Johnny loves RPGs.
They call me RPG Johnny, right? That's all I ever play is RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so just that driving like rock kind of sound is one of my favorite kinds of sounds. Like that's what I loved about Star Power so much was the driving, just pushing you forward, high tempo, high energy. Starts off with a count off. I love a count off in a song, man. Like, name one time somebody's counting off a song and you haven't immediately had a great time. It's the best way to start every song.
I bet there's one out there, but
yeah, but on the top of my head, it does kind of set the mood. You're right. Wow, man. So Jessie, tell me about Chowder Man. When again, we're not voting necessarily for like the game itself, but like, so how does that come up in Hypnospace Outlaw? Who is the mysterious Chowder Man?
So he's like a musician who also does a lot of like sponsorship deals. So you'll go to like different Hypnospace websites and be like, this iced tea is sponsored by Chowder Man, and you get like a fun little Chowder Man song about the iced tea, and then there's like ice cream he sponsors, and then I think there's like a thing where he goes missing for a little bit, but then he comes back and there's like a new song about what happened when he was missing, and basically he just got lost in his hotel or something. It's all very, very silly. It reminds me of if Kid Rock was entertaining, if that makes sense.
See, Jessie, I feel like you should just not say things like that.
I shouldn't, but it's like if you could somehow create an alternate universe where there's like a Kid Rock that's not a giant shithead and has actually decent music chops, you'd get Chowder Man.
Fair enough.
Like, he probably wears like a cowboy hat. He probably wears like a shirt with like the American flag on it or something. He'd probably really like to see like a bunch of bald eagles and fireworks in the air and stuff, while he's like drinking some like beer or whatever. Like, he's just an all-American hero, Chowder Man.
Now, what kind of chowder is it you think he's what's his chowder preference?
I feel like it's a nice like corn chowder because it's versatile.
American chowder.
Yeah, you could be versatile with like a nice corn chowder. You could put chicken in it or whatever.
That's true.
Delicious.
Not talking clams here.
No, because not everyone likes clam chowder, but I feel like more people would like corn chowder. And Chowder Man is the people.
As we're going to wrap this up, though, not that this is going to sway the vote, but you're a Florida man. Where do you weigh in on the like Menorcan versus New England clam chowder kind of discussion?
Menorcan,
for those not in the know, of course, being a tomato-based clam chowder, and New England being more cream-based. Sorry, I thought it made its way from St. Augustine up to Jacksonville, but yeah. Well, that doesn't matter, Jessie, because the poll has officially closed, and that's right. By a vote of 45 to 26, with 7 viewers, the winner
Don't
of the
say that
first
part.
round. The winner of the first round, Jessie Moore with I Am the Chowder Man. Congratulations, Jessie.
Boo.
Rigged.
This is the
No,
best
you did a
VGM
great
Fight
job.
Club.
I think on the next one, I'm going to shorten the length of the poll and consider
good idea.
making second votes cost more, because I think we have some very dedicated voters in here. So, Jessie, congratulations. Fantastic win on that first round. And so you're still first. It's time to move on immediately to round two. Do you want to remain in first or make Johnny pick his next song and play it for you?
No, I'm pretty confident. I'll keep going.
Hell yeah. Tell us what we got.
Let's go with Dangerous Expectation, prologue from Bloody Roar 3.
Fantastic. Question in the middle of the song. Should we normalize reacting to the songs mid-song? Like, should we be talking right now? Or just
Sorry, John, I couldn't hear you, John. What was that?
Oh, okay. It's fine. I was asking, should we get to should we normalize actually talking in the middle of the songs and reacting to them, or just appreciate the music and talk after?
Ooh.
Because
I
had reactions mid-song. I had thoughts. It was fucking working for me, baby. Yeah, but that's all right. Goddamn, Jessie. So that was an intro from Bloody Roar?
Yeah, Bloody Roar 3.
Shit.
Those games have really fun music. I was finding some fun stuff on this, looking for songs for this. So if anything,
when you set a fantastically broad theme like bangers, you're gonna find the good stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the prologue theme.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what the fight themes are.
Yeah. I can't put quarters in this machine fast enough.
Right, exactly. Long ago there was a scientist that turned himself into a murderous beetle or whatever. Like, shit, dude. I'm in. Yeah. Wow. Fucking awesome. Well, then we have no choice but to move from one prologue banger to Johnny's pick. Johnny, let's hear it, man. What's coming next?
Yeah,
how are you going to counter that?
Oh, that is a good question. How am I going to counter that? I think I'm going to slow things down a little bit. Do you know that skateboard company, Pennytime Skateboards?
No.
They made a mobile game back in 2012 that has quite the baller soundtrack. Here we go. This is Neon from Pennytime.
Oh, and I should say, we can also decide whether to actually introduce the songs beforehand or just play them and say what they are after.
Ooh.
It's up to you, for full effect, whatever. But yes, so I'm sorry, Johnny.
Saying the song title lets Johnny know what song to play.
Well, that too.
Yeah, that's a big. Yeah. I think we kind of have to intro them.
I guess so. We should work on a system of winks and nose touches.
So yeah, this is Neon from Pennytime.
Hell yeah. Damn, Johnny. I got to give it up. That was totally unexpected.
Yeah.
What a damn banger. That was
I like the idea of
Man.
us, just FYI, on the next round, maybe we lower the volume and we can live react to the song. I just wanted to, since we didn't do it on Jesse's, I figured we don't do it on mine.
Sure.
Right,
I just
do the
realized
balance.
as we were all just kind of sitting there nodding at each other,
Yeah.
I'm like, we could be talking.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, just going, ooh. People need to really think that I'm either reacting to music or using the bathroom. So, man,
It could be
that was
both.
exactly. It's been both in the past on Game That Tune, so it could be tonight. Hell of a second round, fellas. What an interesting set of songs. So I'm again making the poll shorter and more prohibitive to multiple votes. Not saying completely prohibitive, but the poll for round 2 starts now. So guys, campaign away.
So yeah,
3 minutes on the clock, by the
I
way.
mean, it's Bloody Roar 3, which those games we need a new Bloody Roar for one reason.
Do you think
That's the
that
song.
title could be a euphemism for menstruation?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Johnny, do you think your game's title could be a euphemism for menstruation? Penny time.
if you really wanted to be, yes, but who
Well,
knew?
Because blood has kind of like a coppery taste, and so just like a
It is.
mouthful of
Oh,
pennies,
it's pennies time.
pennies.
So
Oh,
who
man.
knew a licensed game for a skateboard company made for mobile phones would have an original and quite good soundtrack? That song Neon, I listen to that almost every single day of my life. Not really, but I could listen to that song every single day of my life if I wanted to. It is just such a fantastic track, and it goes hard, but in a different way. It's not going hard like in your face with a lot of guitars, but
Right.
it goes pretty hard.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing that says a banger has to be guitar shredding, crazy licking thing. I mean, we already kind of established that here on the show tonight, very firmly with that pick there, Johnny. But those Bloody Roar guitars are a little bit undeniable, but I really especially given that, I mean, that's a strange skateboarding mobile game. That's it's better music than that game has a right to have.
It's basically like a bit trip runner kind of game. Everything's timed to the music, and you're flicking the screen to make your skateboarder either duck under things or ollie over things.
Okay, that's
as a game, it's fine, but the music, the music.
Right, I was going to say that. Thank God we're not voting for the game, because you unconvinced me by telling me that. But the music, delightful. I love a good rhythmic running music, and that's good. But I'm fully on the side of shredding Bloody Roar guitars. There's something to be said. Again, as we mentioned, that was the prologue theme to Bloody Roar. That's the first thing you get. The background story is set to fucking crazy metal guitars. Who knows where the story could go from there? Does it get more extreme? I'm guessing it does.
Bloodier, maybe.
Exactly, roarier.
At least 3 times.
Exactly. Yeah. On the third Bloody Roar, Jesse, who appears? Is it like a Beetlejuice thing?
I think there is a Beetle guy, so
Right.
that's
Beatlemania.
Yeah.
Beetle guy sounds like the Turkish knockoff of Beetlejuice, like Beetle guy.
Oh man, so it's official. The poll is closed, and it's once again Jesse Moore winning that round. Bloody Roar prologue has defeated Neon from Pennytime. Johnny, valiant effort, but Jesse yet again pulls out the point. Jesse's got 2-0 lead. There's nothing saying that it's an insurmountable lead. However, we're playing best of 5, but there's nothing saying that there can't be ties or I don't know, further wrinkles to the game. So don't be don't
some new rules.
There could be new rules anytime I desire them. So don't count yourself out yet, Johnny. I sure haven't. But man, it's time for a third round. And Jessie, do you once again want to present first? It seems like it's really going well for you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna slow it down just a tad with the man with the machine gun from Final Fantasy VIII.
Damn, he's playing to the fucking bleacher seats on this one, baby. He's going all the way.
And FYI, if you were watching on stream, I accidentally titled it 7. It's too late to change it now. Whatever.
Oh, God. I mean, you're not wrong.
Turn it down a little bit so we can talk over this. This is good, Jesse.
Yeah,
This is right up my alley.
this is one of my favorite Final Fantasy songs.
I am a big fan of synthesized claps. I'm hearing all of those.
Yeah. I believe this only plays in battles that are flashbacks. You play as this guy Laguna and his crew. Because Laguna is the man with the machine gun, because his weapon's a machine gun.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Man, Nobu Uematsu, God.
He knows what he's doing. Oh, that's fantastic.
I see you guys have been reacting live.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Jesse, it's
You said bangers!
yeah, you got it. You got it. Bang, bang, bang with a machine gun, baby. That's
The Bang Bang Gang.
say it.
I
Man,
care.
side note on the Bang Bang Gang, real quick. My son's really disappointed that they're not the Bang Bang Scissor Gang anymore. He's really upset.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Exactly, Johnny. Don't worry about it. So yeah, who is the man with the machine gun? I thought Squall had a gun blade in this.
No, his father, spoiler, was Laguna, and he had a machine gun. So
Laguna
there's like
Beach.
flashbacks in the game where you play as him, and all the battles with Laguna have this song.
That's rad.
Yeah, it's real good.
Wow.
Oh man.
Johnny, I said a moment ago that you weren't counted out yet, but I mean, when Jesse's bringing the fucking hitters like that, you better have something fantastic to counter it with. It's hard to follow the man with a machine gun. I'm not trying to bury you by any means, but you know, if anybody's up to the task, I'm sure it's you, Johnny. So, what do we have?
I think this is a gamble on my part. I'm not gonna lie. This is from a Oh God, what console is this on? I'm sorry, let me double check this. This is from the X68000 in Japan. This
The Sharp
is,
X68000?
Yeah, this is the main theme from Foxy 2.
Okay. It is really good.
Yeah.
Xylophone solo.
Foxy too. Yeah, crank it up. Let's not talk about
All right.
Oh, or it just ends.
We were near the end, anyways.
Yeah. Wow, Johnny, what an unexpected pick. And it was, I'm sorry, Foxy 2 on the Sharp X68000?
Yes.
And the title was
Like the main theme is just called Foxy 2.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it is a tank battling game. It kind of looks like when you're fighting your old tanks against each other, like Advance Wars,
Okay.
but on the X68000, and with dope music playing the whole time.
Huh. Well, a song I truly could never have seen coming. So, yeah, I'm gonna start the poll again. 3 minutes on the clock. Man with the Machine Gun versus the main theme of Foxy 2 on the Sharp X68000. My goodness, guys. What an unexpected round.
How long did you make this poll?
Long, baby.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you that confident, Jesse? You think
So this is Nobu Uematsu. He's done a few good songs in his career.
1 or 2?
I don't know if he ever did anything on the X Sharp 684 or whatever, but
68,000, Jesse. Shows some respect.
Okay. Sorry, my bad. We weren't allowed fancy computers when I was a kid. But yeah, it's just utilizing that PlayStation synthesizing sound. Was it Red Audio or something? What's that CD sound you got?
Red Book Audio.
Red Book Audio. There you go. I never knew what that meant, but it sounded fancy. Don't you rent movies from them?
That's Redbox.
Okay.
The standards for CD audio were published in like a literally red book, and that's why it's called Red Book Audio.
Oh, that's good to know.
The women's magazine?
Yes. But
Red Book?
unlike Jesse's song, my song was using the YM2151 sound chip and the OKIM 6258 sound chip.
Whoa.
Is that similar to what they use in like the Sega Genesis? Because it did have that kind of Genesis farty sound.
I think. Oh God. So the Genesis used a 2612. The 2151 was used though in some Sega arcade cabinets, and I think, God, it may have been an add-on for the Master System in Japan, but it was definitely a arcade cabinet used with like the like Outrun used it. I think Afterburner 2 used it. It was used on a good deal of Sega arcade cabinets. Early Sega arcade cabinets. Well, late 80s, early 90s Sega arcade cabinets. Yeah, oh yeah, wow, the arcade version of Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition used the same sound chips.
You know what didn't though? Man with the Machine Gun. Fucking a classic song. But wow. I mean, you never see Johnny coming, Jesse. You never know when he's gonna bust out some real obscure sound chip trivia and fucking
That's what I expect.
Bring something like Foxy 2. So you're right to have brought your hitters. Man, what a baffling round of VGM Fight Club. Like, a certified GTT radio classic versus something that no one had ever heard of until just now. Johnny could have made that song himself, and we wouldn't have known better. But the winner of round 3, Foxy 2, main theme. Johnny's on the board.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Fucking, Johnny Obscurity over here. Johnny is the forbidden door. He's gonna open it up and teach us a thing or two.
That's fine.
Yeah. So wow. I think Jesse, control still remains with you. You can tip us off on round 4. Well, I mean, if Johnny, you've got the option now. Yeah, you can go first in this next round, or you can continue to have Jesse going first.
No, I'm going first this time.
All right, good.
So
it's round 4, guys. What do we got?
Yeah, so for round 4, I'm going to kick us off with the Frozen Dark from The Messenger. This is the glacial area theme from the 16-bit part of the game.
Yeah, the Rainbow Dragon Eyes. Here we go.
This will get you up in the morning.
It's funny. This is one of the games I was looking at for music.
Really?
Almost pulled the trigger on a couple songs.
I'm impressed you guys haven't copied each other yet. Because Jessie loves the X68000 so much.
Yeah, I know that was.
Oh yeah. You know, Jessie X68000. Yeah, that was his name in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, this part. That goes so hard. It couldn't go harder.
Damn, Johnny. Music from the Messenger. Kind of undeniable.
Yeah.
Well,
Goddamn bangers. Jesse's gonna have something really fantastic to keep him in the hunt here.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to silence the messenger, as that's the name of my next song from F-Zero X.
Oh shit! That's a great counter.
Song that you have to explain to the officer, like, look, dude, this song came on. I can't be.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I had to step on the gas, go 470 kilometers an hour.
Sorry, man. My brakes don't work when the song's playing. This is how it is.
That's how it goes. I got boost power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
I love carrying it in the chat. Where were you when Jessie murdered Johnny live on air? I haven't been murdered yet, Carrie. Still got to vote. Frozen Dark was a pretty good song. I'll wait till we're done with this to promote my song. Because this is good. Oh my
Put it
god.
back up.
Yeah, crank it.
Love that shit.
I'm not trying to be biased. Give him those
Maybe for another time, but F-Zero X has the best soundtrack on the N64.
Ooh, shit.
At least top
Close? It's top 5.
It's up there.
Yeah, I mean, if not top 5, it's, there's no question it's top 10, but I don't know, man. That really is a talk for another time. I think GoldenEye might be beating it. GoldenEye's got a fucking banger soundtrack. I do love me some Diddy Kong Racing. I could see an argument for even something like Super Mario 64. But no, I think F-Zero 64 or F-Zero X it's up there for sure. Jesus. Still going, huh? I can't handle it, man. We've just, I mean, is there a better like rock and guitar soundtrack on Nintendo 64? I'm not sure there is.
Oh,
Like, goddamn. Better like tone setters, hot licks. No, F-Zero X is pretty much that.
and like every song makes you want to drive fast,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
which is good because that's what the game's about. But it just accentuates it.
Yeah. I mean, Jesse, that was a hell of a pick. Smart move also, countering Johnny's 16-bit pick with some Nintendo 64 music. Truly an apples to oranges banger selection. There's no
Take that.
just two good bangers. So I'm putting 3 minutes on the poll. The voting is starting in the Twitch chat now.
I didn't know you worked at a strip club.
I mean, not now.
So
We never used to limit the length of the poll.
So I picked Silence from F-Zero X.
Also known as Dream Chaser from F-Zero X.
Yep, also known as Dream Chaser. And Johnny, your turn.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's all Jesse has to do to campaign.
Yeah, so yeah, the Frozen Dark from the Messenger. What a fucking kick-ass soundtrack. There's so much going on in that tune. It's so good. Lots of cool parts happening in the background. They really emulate the 16-bit sound very, very well. It sounds like it could be a 16-bit tune, even though it's played on in the modern day.
Right, plausibly 16-bit.
And that whole game soundtrack of swapping between 8-bit, 16-bit soundtracks is so fun. Although, I'll speak just to that one song because that's what I brought. Such a good song. Rainbow Dragon Ice just fucking kills it. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Jesse, can you cite the composer of F-Zero X?
I believe it is oh man.
How dare you show this sort of disrespect to Taro Bondo?
Yeah. Sorry.
My God. Right here on stream, not knowing offhand.
Well, you don't have to.
Unbelievable.
He's watching.
Yeah. Bondo's a tuna baby. Johnny, I do appreciate the complexity and the depth of the Messenger's song, but there is also something to be said for doing something and like picking a lane and doing it really great, and that's what F-Zero X's soundtrack does.
There's no lanes in F-Zero X.
Right, exactly. There's a single lane, fucking hard rock and bangers, the entire soundtrack. Fucking truly absurd.
The Chester questing that we have an F-Zero block on the radio.
I'm in favor of it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet.
Only if my game wins, though.
That's true. Jesse's game has to win in order for there to be an F-Zero block. No, I'm not swaying the vote, not putting my thumb on the scale. Man.
Guys, if my game wins, I will make 5 blocks of your choice. No.
Oh, wow, here we go.
However many votes I get.
Schedule controls.
If I get 10 votes, that's 10 blocks I'll make. That's how I'll do it. That is 10 hours of GTT radio that you come and tell me what you want, I'll make it happen. I have that power.
Mm-hmm. Impressive. Very impressive. Man. Just a good matchup. I mean, fantastic. Again, like 16-bit sounding versus compressed 90s guitars. It's on paper a very strong matchup. But in the chat, it's a very definitive matchup. Congratulations, Jesse, on another round victory. He's done it. It's let's not count Johnny out yet as we move on to game 5. Or to round 5, rather. Johnny's still in this. I'm not going to tell you how. But Jesse, you've got control. So you're tipping us off, or you're letting Johnny start us off in round 5.
I'll let Johnny start us off.
Okay,
all right.
Johnny, it's round 5 to you, sir. It's your chance. big final splash. Big final banger.
Yeah, I brought an
know what you got.
absolute classic banger. This is Mean Bean Mode from Sonic Mania.
All right. I'm not laughing at it. I'm only laughing at the phrase mean bean mode.
Oh, it's so high energy. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's fucking great, man. I'm shocked that this would be your Sonic pick. This is it's you, Johnny. And you picked a Mean Bean song for Sonic. It's when you want to get right down to it, a Puyo Puyo song.
Yeah.
A fantastic one.
Banger's a banger, man. It was,
Recently featured in the GTT Radio Bop 10.
Ooh.
This song. Yeah. Playing to the crowd.
Oh, yeah, the crowd's who
Shout
votes. So, yeah.
Shout out to CX saying, I thought Live and Learn would definitely close the show, and he's happily surprised. So am I.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking you were to come in with either a couple songs from Tony Hawk and like Sonic Adventure music. So
God, that would have been a good idea. I probably would have won had I done that.
Yeah, you might have needed a change in strategy.
But I got to bring some deep cuts, and I'm proud of that. That was fun.
No,
that was fun.
You reach deep in there. Sheesh.
Classic Foxy 2.
yeah, I won. So,
Yeah.
That's my one
Foxy
point.
2 is your winning song. No laughing at that. But yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I love this. I'm just surprised that your Sonic song is a Puyo Puyo song, but it's fucking a great song. I love this song. Can only be surpassed if you had chosen the Sonic CD Japan song. If you had brought the boss theme from Sonic CD JP, that's a winner. But that's just me. That's because I didn't actually contribute any music tonight. I'm just like, I want my bangers on the show. Good pick, Johnny. Fucking, killer tune. The Mean Bean Boss Machine from Sonic Mania. Just like that boss fight, you never saw it coming. So, Jessie, it's time. It's time for you to counter Johnny's final pick with your final banger. See who's winning.
all right, let's try to finish this with Philistine. No More Heroes 2.
Ooh, No More Heroes loaded with bangers. Love me some No More Heroes 2. Let's have it.
That's what people call me. Why? 'Cause they all die. When I sing, I am their lives. You act as though payback makes you honorable and it's benefit. Well, you're a goddamn Philistine. That's what people call me. Why? 'Cause they all die. When I sing, I am their lives. You act as though payback makes you honorable and it's benefit. Well, you're a goddamn Philistine.
God, this checks all my boxes.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's goddamn Philistine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a little
Oh!
hyper pop.
Heck X Chrono just showed up in the chat.
Wow.
Chrono's here.
Chrono's here.
Man. You'll love to see it.
A trigger. Oh, he did. CX did. Okay.
CX summon Chrono.
Nice.
What's up, Chrono?
He reappeared on the radio recently. I was really happy to see it.
Nice.
Take us back to the old days of Game That Tune radio.
Yeah, well, Chrono predates the radio, right? Or no?
No, he's a radio guy.
Oh, okay.
He's the reason we made all the rules on the radio. So, yeah, man. He's a goddamn Philistine is what he is. Jesse, this is a bold final pick. Not just because you are going up against Sonic song, but this feels like the kind of banger that it can divide people. Some people don't like "goddamn" as a word, and some people don't love high-pitched vocals. Fortunately, you've got Johnny here who loves high-pitched vocals. It's ticking all his boxes.
Yeah.
But an interesting final banger.
Yeah, I can see myself like seeing this song get played at a concert. I'm wasted. It's real late, Like that's the image I have in my head right now.
Mm-hmm.
All the
Up and
drugs.
down.
Yeah, Johnny, pantsless,
Yeah,
just wilding out at a fucking concert.
pissing
Spelling
everywhere.
your drink.
Yeah, skanking, pantsless, pissing. Johnny the goddamn Philistine.
God, imagine pissing while you skank. Or skanking while you pissed. Imagine every time you go to take a pee.
It gives me some 100 Gex vibes.
Johnny, which would you find more impressive? Somebody skanking while they pissed or pissing while they skanked?
I think skanking while they pissed. I think
Standing at a urinal?
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people probably accidentally piss while they skank. That's not new.
Yeah. Right.
So if you're skanking while you piss, like that's a choice you made.
It's true.
Like, I'm gonna skank at this urinal right now. And then
And it's always, that's tricky too because you probably got like slippery floors and stuff. There's some real
exactly.
danger.
And if you manage to get all in while you're skanking, that's incredible. That's incredible.
It's true.
Man.
I gotta say, a shocking final round. Man, I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock just because it's our final
5?
round tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need 5 to decide, but I'm just gonna give you guys extra time to talk, to hear from the fans. Let's just see where the votes go. Polls open.
So yeah, Sonic Mania. Fucking what?
Maybe you've heard of it.
Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe it's kind of the best Sonic games made in the past, 10, 20 years. It's so goddamn good.
When did the first Sonic game come out, Johnny? 91?
91.
Is there an argument to be made that Sonic Mania is the best game in the past 33 years?
No. No,
Oh.
that is Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Knuckles. That's the hands down the best one of all time.
Okay.
Nothing will ever top Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Fair enough. But did Sonic 3 and Knuckles have a boss in which you fought Dr. Robotnik in a game of Mean Bean Machine?
No, it didn't.
See where I'm going here, Johnny? You gotta believe in your pick, man. Gotta believe in your pickman. My goodness.
But yeah,
Um,
that whole Mean Bean Machine boss was so fun, and the music is so good, and it was so unexpected.
I want to remind everybody the voting is open.
Yeah, the voting is open. And remember when you played Sonic Mania, you first played this boss and you heard this song, you're like, what the fuck? I'm playing Mean Bean Machine right now. This game's fucking got everything. This game's incredible.
I mean, the game, that part of the game for sure, just a fantastic surprise. In a game full of fantastic surprises. Such a refreshing game when it first dropped on the scene. Kind of made me want them to make nothing but that going forward. Like, let that just be Sonic again.
Oh, wow.
But
It's only 10 points to vote on this round.
yes, I might have gamed the multiple voting system a little bit, and yet,
It doesn't matter.
we're not seeing a flood of new votes coming in. Also, yeah, when it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter how much the votes cost. People don't want to spend their points. I get it. But man, Jesse, talk to us about No More Heroes 2.
Well, the game is really good, but the song, I feel like it's very you know, let's see, this game came out when like 2006-ish or 8-ish, something like that. Maybe even 12, I don't know. But I
Crap.
feel like it definitely has like a hyper pop sound, but before hyper pop existed. So that part is really interesting. Like I said, I got like 100 Gex vibes from it, and it's just real, jaunty and like aggressive, but you want to like learn the words and sing along and really like get in there with your banging.
True.
It's a certified banger.
I mean, yeah, No More Heroes is kind of a certified banger of a series. It's
Suda 51, baby.
yeah. Did you play any of the other ones after 2? Did you play 3?
I played a little bit of 3 because it came on to Game Pass recently.
Were there any other ones after 2 besides 3? Am I sounding stupid right now?
No, there was a like weird like side story that was like a different kind of game, but it was definitely like a Travis Touchdown game.
Travis Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Word.
And, but the recent one I was playing a little bit was still very fun. You still save by taking a shit, which is great. You fight things with lightsabers and then do fucking German suplexes to motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got so much like weird Japanese anime stuff in it it's just ridiculous. The video
Jesse,
game.
did I tell you also? We'll just let the poll kind of roll. Did I tell you about the girl that was sitting behind me at the recent AEW show that I went to?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just kind of noticed she had a fantastic looking sign. I was like, "What's up with the sign?" She's like, "Oh, it's my favorite character. I don't know if you've heard of him, Travis Touchdown." I'm like, yeah, I have heard of him." Like, what are you doing with that sign? She's like, "I just, I made the sign because I wanted to put a AEW shirt on Travis Touchdown because it's like a game with wrestling moves." And I'm like, "That's awesome. Fuck yeah. Like, hold up. I hope you get on TV."
Yeah. That's
And then
cool.
like an hour later, she's like, "So wait, do you like really know who Travis Touchdown is?" I'm like, "Yeah, girl, I'm like 38. I fucking played No More Heroes." She's like, "Oh my God, that's so cool." And she started showing me pictures of her doing cosplay of him and shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, "Oh God, we got to fucking, crossover, a female No More Heroes cosplayer here." Like,
Get her on the
this
show.
is a fantastic wrestling show. Fantastic shit. Yeah, and a fantastic song. Sadly, Jesse, it couldn't give you a definitive win. The final round, by a score of 60-6, goes to Johnny with the Mean Bean Machine from Sonic Mania, and that of course
Philistines.
means, that we got some goddamn Philistines in the chat, but that means that despite that, by a score of 3-2, Jesse, congratulations! You have won the inaugural edition of Game That Tunes Video Game Music Fight Club. So, congratulations, Johnny. If there were points for the number of votes that you got, then you might have come close to being in contention. However, it's a matchup thing. So, by a margin of three songs to 2, Jesse wins the Fight Club. Jesse, great job.
Thank you. That was fun.
It was a hard fought
Yeah.
battle. That's the thing. I think I'm not saying that we are music tastemakers, but I think we are gentlemen that demonstrate good taste. You two especially. And I say, kudos to both of you on your fantastic picks tonight, Johnny. Some great deep cuts, Jesse. Some surprises as well. So I got to give it up as the guy in the middle. It was a great show. It was a toss up. I didn't know where it was going, so there were surprises left and right, and just a fantastic first edition of the Fight Club. I want to thank everybody who voted in the chat. Great participation tonight. We really enjoyed trying this out, seeing how it's going. I think we got some good vibes in the chat. People seem to be expressing a willingness to participate in future fight clubs, a willingness, or they're kind of expressing, oh, what would I have done for this particular theme? So I think that perhaps in the future we involve the Game That Tune universe, the Game That Tunas, a little bit more directly in the show. Perhaps the fans get to provide some tracks for future fight clubs, something like that. I don't know, but we had a really great time, and I appreciate both of you guys. Johnny, do you want to give a short concession speech to Jessie?
No.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Jessie, do you have anything to say to Johnny? You want to any promo you want to deliver to drive him into the ground? Really hammer home the win.
Just I got some backstage footage that would really make people think about voting for Johnny next time. But otherwise, he came out with some really good music, and again, totally surprising me with I thought we were going to hear fucking Superman come on and fucking Live and Learn and shit, and we got none of that. So fucking played.
No,
Jesse
you
was
got
just
you got fucking Foxy too.
Yeah, Foxy too.
Damn.
Hell
You
yeah.
got
anytime the X68000 comes out, Johnny's playing to win, man. He's playing for keeps.
Yeah.
Penny Time.
Which,
Johnny, dipping into the mobiles.
You did go for a skateboard game, just not the one I was expecting.
It's true. So, Johnny, perhaps next time, I don't know if the takeaway from this is to go more mainstream.
Foxy 3.
Yeah, exactly. But perhaps go Foxy 3.
Oh, I think I was going to say, like, instead of more mainstream, instead of super lesbian animal RPG, you just go for regular straight white male arcade shooter.
Yeah, exactly. But I appreciate both of your willingnesses to go deep into your catalogs and find some things. And I'm not, again, critiquing anything, but Johnny, we've been doing Game That Tune for a long time. People know you, and people are happy to see the unexpected. But also, I think we tell them that Video Game Music Fight Club is going to be about the songs, but people are still going to kind of vote for a little personality in there. So if it's Johnny really standing one of his legendary songs on the show, that might have won somebody over a little bit more than bringing out the Foxy 2 or the whatever Neon Penny. But again, I'm not giving you any career advice here, Johnny. You fought a fantastic battle. You had a fantastic fight with some fantastic tunes, and Jesse, he brought just one could say the superior bangers. That's all there is to it. So we'll do it again. It'll be fun. We'll keep it going. The Fight Club will reopen. The number one rule of Game That Tune Video Game Music Fight Club: tell everybody that you know about it. We want everybody to participate and enjoy this, and share their picks and share some tunes. So again, all we're doing here is goofing and appreciating some music and just kind of having a good time. So let's do another Game That Tune Fight Club. And thank you all so much for listening. If you're listening in podcast form, thank you so much for that. Hopefully this works as a podcast. I don't know. It seems like it could kind of just drag, but want to give a shout out, of course, to our Patreon fans, Patreon Absurd fans. The people we're talking about: Daniel Perky, Taylor Y, Sam L, Phoenix Tier 2121, Beast Pond, The Kerrigan, and HCO. Fantastic group of Patreon Absurd fans we've got. If you want to suggest a theme or a song to somebody for the Fight Club, I don't know, go to Discord. If you want to interact with us, go to Discord. Just find a reason to hang out with us in Discord. We love seeing you guys there. So it's been fun. And as on Game That Tune, the winner gets to play a bonus tune. So Jesse, I assume, now here's a question: did you save the ultimate, super burrito supreme banger for your bonus song, or would you have felt the need to break that out during the show? So what's your going home tune? What's the bonus tune?
I chose a song that is definitely more of like a personal choice. Also something that you would definitely expect me to play. And I was originally going to open with it, but I felt like Chowder Man would set the pace better for the show. And then as the battle went on, I was like, well, this would be good closing music. If I do end up winning. So stage 4 from Sky Shark by Tim
Fucking
Fall.
right. Taking it back to the very first game ever featured on Game That Tune, the greatest video game music podcast of all time. Jessie with some certified Tim Fallon bangers. Sky Shark, stage 4. We love you guys. Thank you so much for being here at the VGM Fight Club, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Woo! Still hitting. There's no copyrights or anything. The show's over.
All right, I'll cut us out.